You know, if you told me back in Brawl that my best character would be Wii Fit Trainer, I would be mad. I would be salty. I would be pissed off. Because first of all, in Brawl, I wouldn't expect Wii Fit Trainer to ever be in the game. And second of all, back in Brawl, I didn't exactly have the best attitude towards anything, for that matter. And I bring up Brawl because I actually have to talk about myself in Brawl / 10 years ago to properly understand my different viewpoints and why I've changed drastically and why Wii Fit makes me a lot more happier than she would in, say, Brawl. The other thing is, when I'm talking about my past self or my thoughts back in Brawl, like 10 years ago, chances are I'm going to put on a grayscale filter. That way you can tell that this is my past self thoughts / words as opposed to how I think today. The lighting is probably going to change throughout the whole video, and I apologize for that, but I have my window open and I'm not going to close it. So if you see everything just suddenly change, that's why. I also live near a park, so you might be hearing a lot of children and screaming, because my microphone picks up everything. So, with that said, first I need to talk about my thoughts in Brawl. Now, back in 2009, I was on this forum called Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged Series Forum. And I don't need to explain what Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged is because it's irrelevant to anything that goes on in the entirety of this video. As I'm scrolling through the forums, I eventually see these group things, and on one of the groups it says online play for everyone network, in brackets, be open. So I decided to join, and you didn't have to apply or anything, you could just click join and then boom, you're in. And back in Brawl, I've never fought someone online, and I thought I was pretty good at the game. Granted, I believe the highest computer that I could beat was probably a level 6, so that should give you an example of my skill back in Brawl, but I thought I was pretty good, because chances are if you don't do any online matches, you don't know how you fare against other people. So, when I joined the Open, I started playing with some guys, and I got my ass kicked. And I know why I got my ass kicked. I didn't know how to shield, I didn't know how to dodge, or roll, or anything. All I would do is charge at the opponent and hope for the best. And in a game like Smash, that doesn't exactly work. So I would always get my ass beat. Typically, when I charged at the opponent, they would probably just smash attack and send me flying. And, I kid you not, since Brawl had those little custom taunts that you could send messages, I had most of my taunts be swear words. So every time I would lose a stock, I would come back from the platform, drop down, and taunt, and it would just either say shit, or the F word, or whatever. I was a salty little bitch back in Brawl, because I thought I was good, but then these guys are beating my ass. And I'm not sure why, because I wasn't exactly likable back in Brawl, but the people in the Open kept playing with me. And everyone in the Open more or less had a character that defined them. Not in a way that no one could use the same character, but if you looked at the roster and you saw Yoshi, then one person popped into everyone's mind as the best Yoshi in the group. Not in the world, but in the group. If you looked at Samus, someone popped in your head as who was the best Samus. Or Samus, whatever. And back in Brawl, I wanted a character to define me as well. But since it was high school me, I wanted a manly character. Like Ike or Snake. Hell, I would even settle for Pokemon Trainer. As long as it was a guy, I felt like that needed to be my character. Granted, we did have someone who was amazing with Ike, so I couldn't be the Ike guy. I couldn't pick Link because I don't think I was good with Link, but so on and so forth. Like, I wanted a character to define me. At some point, it wasn't online, but it was in person with one of my best friends, and I'm not going to say his name, but if he's watching, he knows who he is. We were playing in person, and I think I picked random at some point, and I landed on Peach. As someone who wasn't good at the game, I was apparently good with Peach. Go figure. So, my friend says, hey, you're good with Peach. You should train her up. And this is probably where people are not gonna like me, but keep in mind, this is high school me at the time, so I thought, Peach? Peach. The useless twit who can't do anything. Peach. I'm good with her. I wanted a manly character. Why am I good with Peach? Who's gonna take Peach seriously? Like, again, like, this is high school me. I don't like how I thought back then, and today I don't think that way. But I need to bring this up so that you can see how much my thoughts have changed. So, I started training up Peach. I was apparently getting pretty good with her to the point where I was the Peach guy of the group. In my mind, I don't know why I thought this, but I always associated a person with their main. So the person who used Ike, if someone was a better Ike than them, that means they were shit with Ike. Like the first person, Ike main. If someone was a better Samus than the person who main Samus wasn't as a good player as that one. So, whenever I saw someone else use Peach, I got upset. I thought, no, I'm the Peach guy. I'm the one who has this character. No one else can have her. She's my main. I'm the best Peach player in this group. You can't take this from me. So every time I would see a Peach player, regardless of if it's in a free-for-all or if it's a 1v1, my eyes would theoretically go red and I would only see blood and I would want to destroy the Peach as soon as possible. Again, passed. And honestly, that vendetta has continued even into Smash Wii U, but it wasn't because I had to destroy all the Peaches. It's just I got so used to targeting Peach that it became second nature. Nowadays, I don't care. If someone uses Peach, I really don't give a shit. I'm not going to target them and exclude them in a free-for-all or anything. But back in Brawl, that was my thought. That only I could have Peach because that was my identity, that was my character. And yeah, it's wrong to think that, but high school. You're not exactly respectable when you're in high school. Eventually, Project M came out. I don't like Melee. At all. And I've never liked Melee. I didn't have fun with it, basically because I sucked at the game. And to me, it's an overhyped game. When Brawl started to become Melee 2, I didn't want to play with people because everyone was playing Project M. Unfortunately, I had to play it, as much as I didn't want to. But I guess I got good. I don't remember anything about Project M, because I try to forget everything in regards to Melee. But I gave in and I played with Melee, because it was the only people that I could play with. Since I don't think they had random fights back then. Like, I don't think they had, like, For Glory or whatever. So basically, this Brawl era is more or less one of the worst times of my smashing experiences. Since I thought the character defines you, and only you could have that one character. And if someone was better than you with that character, then you were shit. Which is not the case. It just means someone's better than you. It doesn't... You know what? Screw it. If you hear the goddamn truck, I'm sorry. But I'm not gonna keep waiting. And I know that came out of nowhere, but I kept cutting out all the beep. I'm just gonna leave it in now. If you hear it, I apologize. But it's pissing me off. That's not how life works. That's not how Smash works. Just because someone's better than you doesn't mean you have no skill. It just means someone's better. And that was the Brawl era. / Project M, but I don't remember anything about Project M. And I bring this up because I want you to realize how my brain worked back then. And how faulty it was. So then we get to Smash Wii U. / 3DS, but screw the 3DS. And the first character that we see as a newcomer was Villager. So I thought, okay, cool, I'm not going to try him, but, you know, whatever, Animal Crossing, it's about time that they were in Smash. And then we saw Mega Man, and I'm like, okay, cool. I might try Mega Man, he seems fun. And then we got this reveal. So if you met me late 2018 or early 2018 or 2019, you might think that I was hyped. No! I hated this choice. I hated that Wii Fit Trainer got in Smash. Because I thought, no one wanted this. Why is she here? She doesn't even have a goddamn name. So why pick her? For the most part of Smash, I ignored Wii Fit because I didn't care. I didn't want her in the game. I didn't have any interest in using her. But one day, while I was playing Smash with my friends, specifically the Wii U version, I was looking at all of the female characters, and by this point, my viewpoint has entirely changed. Like, I didn't think of, I need a man character. I was all down for Peach. I enjoyed using Peach, I was good with Peach. Cool, I don't mind. But I was looking at the cast, and I have a lot more fun with female characters, since typically I use female characters in games now. It feels weird for me to use a guy character nowadays, oddly enough. And I was looking at all of the female characters, and I was hovering over Wii Fit Trainer. And I thought to myself, I don't like you being in Smash, but you are a lady, and I want to get good with all the lady characters. So I guess I'll start with Wii Fit so I can just get her out of the way, get good with her, and if I need to use her, she's there. You know, whatever. So naturally, when I started using Wii Fit, I wasn't that good with her. I kept losing, you know, I probably SD'd a lot. But I don't know when it was, but I eventually started to get the hang of Wii Fit. And I realized, holy shit, she's actually really fun. I used her more, not through an ironic sense, but because I'm like, you know what, yeah, I like this character. She's fun. So I started using her more and more. Eventually, I got better with Wii Fit than I was with Peach. For all of my friends in the open, a lot of them skipped the Wii U / 3DS. So when Ultimate came out, they were doing the, like, not my friends of course, but you know, the Everyone Is Here trailer. I was already preparing myself that Wii Fit wasn't going to be in the next game, despite the fact that I was finally having fun with her and that I was good with her. She was honestly my new main by that point. Even in the Smash Wii U version where she wasn't that good, I was still good with her. I could make her work. So then this happened. And let me tell you, my heart just fluttered when I saw that. I was so happy that my new best character was in the game again. I was expecting disappointment. Yeah, everyone was freaking out about Pokemon Trainer being back, but I was excited for Wii Fit being back, because I didn't expect her to come back. Pokemon Trainer at least had a chance. Who's gonna be upset if Wii Fit got taken out back in Smash 4? Now, in Ultimate, she does have a fan base. People know that she's fun. It also helps that in 3.0 she got really good. I was legitimately worried since, you know, characters like Cloud are a household name. When you compare the importance of characters for Wii Fit versus Cloud, or Wii Fit versus Mega Man, or Wii Fit versus Pac-Man, Sonic, even Bayonetta. I know the Wii Fit series sold a lot, but at the same time, she won't be as playable as a character that people really like. Before the Ultimate trailer was revealed, I was setting myself up that Wii Fit wasn't going to be in. With her being in, it made me super happy. And when I started playing my friends from the open again, with my new mindset of, I don't care who you use, if someone's better than you, it just means they're better than you. It doesn't mean that you lose all your skill. With this new mindset, and with all the practice I had in Wii U with fighting with my friends, I was actually pretty damn good with Wii Fit Trainer. And I earned the nickname Time Skip Adam because of all of my skill now. Whereas before, the people who I would fight, they would just raffle stomp me and not care. Like, we had a ranking system back in the day. I think just for shits and giggles, but for the ranking system, we had people, of course, at the top, which was like one of the people that fought in the Wii U version a lot. He was one of the ones at the top of the list. And let's say, I'm just going to throw a number out here. let's say there was 15 people on the list, I would almost always be either 13, 14, or 15. But now in Ultimate with Wii Fit, I would probably be in like the top 5 or top 6. Supposedly. I can't properly say that because I think we had like a different way of ranking people back in the day, but that's how much I've improved. I've basically doubled my placement. And instead of being like, oh, I need to be number 1, I don't care to be number 1. I don't want to be number 1. I just want to have fun. So with all of my friends still fighting me, which is a weird thing to say, all of my friends fighting me and be happy about that, they know I'm good with Wii Fit. They know I'm a challenge. They know that if I'm using Wii Fit, they gotta take the match seriously. Because they know I can, like, not destroy them, but like, I can put up a good fight with them. And that's one of the things I've always wanted. I've always wanted for people to say, oh shit, he's using this character, I gotta take it seriously. I've wanted people to be like, this is gonna be hard. Like, I wanted people to see me as a challenge. I wanted to be good at the game. And in Brawl, I never got that. But that's because I didn't know how to roll, how to dodge, how to do all of the basic things. And in Smash, now, I'm good. And it was a character, albeit that I reluctantly used first, but it's someone I chose. It wasn't anyone who's like, you're good with Wii Fit Trainer, you should train her up. I don't blame my friend for suggesting that I use Peach. Okay, so don't think I'm upset with him for suggesting a character that I'm good with. That's not the point. But I'm saying there's a difference between someone saying, hey, you're good with blank, you should use them, and myself picking a character for me to train up. And of all characters, it's Wii Fit Trainer. And typically, when I'm obsessed with someone, even someone like Wii Fit Trainer, if someone insults me or insults the character, I get upset. Because they mean so much to me that I'll get salty and start raging at whoever insults my character. But with Wii Fit, if anyone says, oh, Wii Fit sucks, or you're a Wii Fit user, whatever, man, I ain't gonna be upset. Because I originally had that same reaction to Wii Fit. I don't care. There's only one character that I'll get upset with nowadays if you insult her, and it's Ileana. And she's my favorite Fire Emblem character, and my favorite video game character of all time. But this is not about her. It's about Wii Fit. So, basically, what it boils down to is, back in Brawl, I was terrible at the game. I didn't know how the game worked. I didn't know how to properly fight. And someone told me to use a character that I had no respect for, that I didn't want, I didn't like. And after I trained her up, I started to become good with her, and I got scared in case people would call me shit. And I didn't want people to call me shit with the one character I was good with, so whenever I would see someone use that same character, I would target them, because I wanted to have that character. And then the Wii U happened, and I started to get an attachment to Wii Fit, so I trained her up, and I started legitimately liking her, and Ultimate came around, and by Ultimate's release date, I already had Wii Fit in the Wii U as one of my mains. So it was a given that in Smash Ultimate, I was going to main Wii Fit Trainer. So, with Wii Fit being even better in Ultimate than she was in the Wii U, my skill even improved more. My skill improved even more. I don't know how to grammar. So, all of that makes me so happy that Wii Fit is in the game. It makes me happy when people acknowledge the skill that I have with Wii Fit Trainer. One of the best things I can hear is, don't underestimate Adam, he's really good with Wii Fit Trainer. Every time I hear that, my heart flutters. I love it. No sarcasm. It's finally with a character that I chose, instead of someone saying, hey, you should use this person. I mean, I originally was against using Peach. but I've grown to like Peach, and I'm better with Wii Fit than I am with Peach. I've almost lost some skill with Peach because I've just been using Wii Fit the whole time, since she is the most fun that I've been having. And this is why I'm so happy with Wii Fit. Because I have a character that's mine. I have a character that if you look at the Smash roster and you see Wii Fit, you think of me! Me! I'm not the best Wii Fit in the world. No, I think that's Waddy or whatever his name is. And I've fought Wii Fits that are naturally better than me. I've been 2-stocked while I'm using Wii Fit. And back in Brawl, if that happened, I would be upset. I would be furious. But in Ultimate, I get excited. If I fight someone with a better Wii Fit than I have, I get pumped. They can teach me more things. So if I'm in a Wii Fit Ditto match and I lose, I ain't upset. I love it, because I get to learn more. But all of this experience, and this is why I brought up Brawl, this is why I keep bringing it up, is that my mindset has done a complete 180 of all the characters. It's Wii Fit Trainer. And she was just the first one. She was the first one I wanted to learn. I wanted to learn every female character. I still do. But I wanted to learn all of them. And I started with Wii Fit. And she just became the most fun. I'm starting to practice other ones. Like the one I'm practicing most now is me, Gunner, and Rosalina. Since, you know, Rosalina isn't the, oh, you're using Rosalina anymore. But this is why I have such a connection to Wii Fit Trainer. This is why I'm so obsessed with her. That's why my Twitter icon is Wii Fit Trainer. That's why when you look at my banner on Twitter, the middle character is Wii Fit Trainer. Because of all of this that happened. Because of all of my experiences, all of my friends that fought me and helped me get this skill. And the fact that people will legitimately praise my Wii Fit skills. It makes me super happy. And this is my Smash story. This is why I am obsessed with Wii Fit Trainer. I apologize for the length, but when you're talking about 10 years, there's a lot of things that's going to happen. I hope this was at least a little enjoyable, and I hope I properly explained all the reasons why I love Wii Fit Trainer. I'm sure once I finish this, I'm going to remember like 20 more points I wanted to say, but outside of that, that's going to be the end here. Don't subscribe to this channel. I'm not saying that sarcastically. I'm not trying to use reverse psychology. Don't subscribe to this channel. This is a throwaway account. Like, this is where I just post random ass shit with no intention of being consistent, so to speak. Like, I don't think I was going to do another My Smash story again. So, seriously, don't subscribe to this channel. You can like the video all you want, but just don't subscribe to this channel. But, thank you for watching.